hope to see like, fireworks.
Yeah, regardless of what I want to see win TI, I want the game 4 at this point. So for this game, I'm all in LGD. I want them to take it. I want to see more Spirit. I want to see more LGD. I want to see more dota, man. That's all I care about.
Oh, and here we go. This might be first blood.
They're going to try. They get in the Thunderstrikes there. Psglgd. First blood for him down in this lane. The trades favoring them here between the supports.
Yeah, so if you think about how the lane feel the pressure. However, you know, despite all of this, Spirit does have a slight gold lead all around.
Incredibly close though. Psglgd, they're bringing extra numbers down bottom. Why? He's ready to join. They want to dive in for Yatoro. They commit with the rupture here. Horn over as well. They're in onto the PA. Yatoro will fall. See if they can get Psglgd as well with the 4 of them and the tombstone down. They certainly can. The pressure mounting from Psglgd down on this bottom lane. They know that they can get in and get away with it.
Caught. Spirit have sniffed them out.
Let's see if the 3 have the damage. Try and set up with the root, but not going to get the connection. The glimpse back is there into the static storm. TPs are coming over. Arme, is he tanky enough to live through the static storm? He's still alive, and in fact he's able to turn. The tornado does catch him, but is it enough damage? Arme will live, and it will be Spirit that lose the 2 heroes off the back of that attempt.
Yep, and they lose a chunk of their maximum HP. So versus these type of heroes that Team Spirit has, he's going to be very, very quick at killing them out.
Look at this quick move. Yatoro, he's in on a fake beyond. They're looking to try and burst the Bloodseeker, but the counterplay comes in. Arme with the horn, looks to collapse, jumps over towards Yatoro. Yatoro trying with the TPA, he's away, but collapse. There'll be no escape for him. He may be something that he wants to hold back until he has as well. Tinker Laser will never be fun to play against as a PA when he's trying to focus targets. Bottom lane. See another attempt with a static storm. This time round, do they have enough damage? They've got the catch onto Arme. He's trying to get away, but he will fall. This time round, Spirit, they'll get the big kill, but it has cost them both supports' lives. We'll see TorontoTokyo trying to escape, but they got any way to find him here.
There's one more sentry.
He's into the trees. He's out for the
There is a lift and a glimpse.
Ooh!
The heroes then disappear. That is like another sign for Yatoro to be like, okay, I can't show.
We're going to see the attempt onto TorontoTokyo down bottom. Zame, he'll jump over, sentry still down. TorontoTokyo try and hide himself in the trees, but they'll stay on top. Same time over towards the mid. They will lose faith beyond. The counterplay was made by Spirit. See the TP out as well. Mira gets back to safety, so 1 for 1 across the map here.
2 seconds for the skewer. Glimpse. Skewer back.
They've got the dagger slow to set it up. He's able to dodge the decay nicely so that he didn't get hit, could still get the blink off. But now Arme, he's ready to come back in. Yatoro's off to the side. The rocket's not enough, but Nothingtosay jumps in to finish him off. The fear, the counterplay here from Spirit. Nothingtosay is caught underneath the tower. Have they got enough damage here from the Willow and the Magnus to start onto the 2 of them underneath the tower? Nothingtosay surely going to go down. He will collapse. Skewer over into the trees. Collapse. He's still alive here. Can they quite find him? Vyse coming back over. Steps into collapse. Finally they burst him with a fade ball. But this battle underneath the tower, it's costing Psglgd lives as well. The root down, catching the 2, pushing them back into it with a deafening blast. Arme, he's going to turn back over towards TorontoTokyo. He's going to jump in, close the gap onto the Invoker Mirror. Psglgd, can they help him out? They cannot. Arme able to finish off TorontoTokyo as well.
That was beautiful. I love the way Nothingtosay played that team fight together now.
Yeah, absolutely. So in a way that we just haven't seen from them so far in this series. Mid lane, they're looking to jump in onto TorontoTokyo. We'll be able to turn with a quick tornado. The attention from Psglgd will turn over towards Mira. Into the Shadow Realm though. They still want to dive this, dropping down the tombstone, just full aggression from Psglgd, diving past the tier 1 tower. The Rockets, they're coming in on TorontoTokyo. He's got to get up, but he can't. Arme! He's in straight on top of him.
That's just beautiful. They're abusing these vision tools so nicely. You have the Tombstone, you have the Bloodseeker.
Pretty spooky. He's picking up the kills, the involvement here. Psglgd just fighting in a way that we haven't seen from them so far in this series. We'll see the jump forward onto Fabian underneath the tower. He'll be caught, but the hill comes out. He is trapped in the static storm, trying to run, but the Thunderstrike finishes him off. TP's coming in from Spirit. Why? Trying to dive in onto Yatoro. Another Soul Rip, healing Y up. He's going to stay on top of the PA, but the hits come out. Yatoro takes him down.
He's able to get away. Oh, that was close.
See if they can pick up Mira as well. They can. Nothingtosay in with the laser. And out he goes as well, picking up the action. 2k lead now for Psglgd.
Yeah, Y leading the charge. All he needs to do is get that tombstone down before the fight starts, and he's going to do it as soon as the smoke pops.
He's going to pop it down immediately to see what he can find. Will just be Mira. A Shadow Realm and a TP out will get him away from this, so now no tombstone for the fight.
Yeah, but he does have that level 10 talent. This was recently added. The minus 15 seconds tombstone cooldown makes it less of a committal when you use it.
Well, Toronto Tokyo, he's going to end up walking into the Bloodseeker mid. Faith Beyond just turns straight away upon him. Toronto Tokyo was not prepared for that at all. Just standing there in the mid, and Faith Beyond.
In this game, they've been dominated in vision for 2 games straight, and they feel like, you know what, maybe they're better at warding than me. How do I solve it?
Well, collapse.
Pick heroes like a vision.
He's going to look to get the grab on the Faith Beyond. The BKB is popped. He's going to lock down the RP, catches the 2-cost. Sunstrike comes in. They kill off Faith Beyond. The Static Storm is onto Arme, but Yatoro's going to look to bail out. Collapse as well. Go for the TP away. He gets out. They all get out on Spirit.
Oh, Xingqiu just barely missing the RP on the
Jump into them.
Yeah, so between the laser, the Mantle Spectre, the Undying damage
Going to
amplification.
get the fear. Quite nicely timed. Roshan is very low. Is there any potential for a steal?
Yeah,
Yatoro?
absolutely. Yatoro might go.
He's not able to get him. He's not able to get in. Arme gets the kill. The Aegis on the Spectre now. Spirit, they've got to be cautious. Yatoro pops the BKB, but he's already been burst so low. Throw out the daggers, but they're surrounded by Psglgd. Maposhka as well, caught in the river. They couldn't make the jump in time, and Yatoro just getting burst so heavily before he could actually get the BKB off there. Both of these cores, and just in combination with one another. Spectre, Tinker, nobody wants to play against an incredibly farmed one of those. In mid lane as well, Xingqiu! He's in, using the RP to catch Yatoro completely off guard. He wasn't ready for that at all. We'll now see them try and turn towards Faith Beyond, but the Soul Reveal comes out. The Meteor crashing down on the Bloodseeker. They find him in return. Mirror busted in position here. Wyatt trying to look towards him, but the field holds back the Undying. Mirror gets away. But a quick move there from Xingqiu.
Yeah, there's still the Haunt ready though if they want to look for more.
See, jump over towards Toronto Tokyo. He's out of mana, he's out of luck. Arme continuing to be an absolute beast this game.
I'm really interested to see how it plays.
Focus around the mid lane here for Spirit. Try and
what a play by Y. He put his courier on the hill to scout out the ward.
Collapse is going to still get the jump on him, but immediately the telekinesis comes out for Xingqiu. Catching Collapse in the combo. Collapse to go over the TP out, but the Yules is there. Yatoro trying to get in with the BKB. He'll turn over towards Arme, but Arme just jumping all over the place. Yatoro has to go for the BKB TP out. Collapse goes down. Yatoro will be able to save himself.
No heroes there. That means we know where Spirit are. An immediate smoke over.
Collapse. Ooh. He's out with a blink. Same can't be said for Maposhka though. The Disruptor will die. Mirror and Yatoro. This is a bit of a spooky place to be. Yeah, they'll have a poke and then immediate TP out. They're not messing around. They know how quick Psglgd is going to be with these responses. It's Collapse. He's on a cliff. Nothingtosay. He's quite happy to join him.
With him. But it seems like Nothingtosay has played plenty of Tinker games.
He recognizes
that this is the only way I might get caught.
Yeah, he's got a lot under his belt here, Nothingtosay. As Arme, a quick jump over to the bottom lane, adding another kill to his scoreboard. 9, 1, and 15.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, he's gone for the Haunt Illusion damage on 25.
And we'll see here. An attempt of a play. Yatoro is going to get caught out by the bash. He's got to get out of it. Yatoro, he'll go for the BKB TP out. The disarmament is there under the Spectre, so no chance of a bash. As Yatoro will get out the same. Not to be said for Toronto Tokyo, though, as Nothingtosay has his number.
I mean, Nothingtosay has really turned it up this game. I mean, kind of momentum for them is huge. And it's something that you need in order to win TI, right? You need to have that attitude of champions.
Look at this jump. They've got the dust out. BKB, you still see the jump from Arme. He's in with the bash onto Toronto Tokyo. Let's push back with the deafening blast, but they're in with the grab. Nothingtosay. He's in with the nukes.
He's playing with so much we know that Yatoro has to wait out. He can't fully commit straight at the start, because then he'll be forced to waste his BKB.
And they do have, of course, the Empower. You know, the triple stifling daggers with the Empower on them. That's pretty nasty.
Quick fingers from Toronto Tokyo, but he's caught.
Yeah, they've got to catch it. BKB, and he'll try and walk away. See if he's able to make it out. He's been ruptured. He's going for the TP out, but the BKB comes to an end. And so does his escape. He'll try and hold them back with a tornado, but there's nothing more to hold them back with. Yatoro, he's going to be the new focus. Static Storm from Maposhka down into the trees to try and stop the chase. Right behind, coming in with the BKB. But Yatoro will manage to make it. The Orchid into the Bloodthorn here for Arme. Nothingtosay. getting close to having the comfort of the overwhelming blink, maybe even holding on for his buyback as well.
Yatoro?
Oh,
he's caught.
He has been caught here. He needs help and he needs it now. The BKB comes out. It has been ruptured though. Not much that he can do. And Arme, he's in with the illusion, surrounds him. No way for Yatoro to get out. And of course he did spend up on the refresher, so 100 seconds, no buyback on the PA.
And man, I feel like it just all ties back to the vision. This game, Psglgd had vision. They were playing on even terms for most of the game. And
oh, Collapse, he tries to make the move, but the counter's there. Xingqiu with an instant lift holds him in his tracks. As it's another core out of the game. Collapse and Yatoro, no way of returning for this defense.
Skewer back on Mira.
They get the grab. Mira also to be blown up outside of the base. 3 dead on Spirit.
Up entirely.
Approaching the final set of barracks. Here, the jump in underneath the tier 4s. They're in on him at Posca. He's gone. Collapse will try and jump in with the skewer back onto Arme. Yatoro's committed onto the front lines with the BKB, but he's been disarmed. Gets the Phantom Knives off. Now turns over towards White, but look how much HP White's got. Yatoro. Refresher. Doesn't want to commit for another round. Nothingtosay in with the Ace. They've locked down Yatoro. Yatoro to fall. Buyback at the ready. Instant smoke up from Spirit. Mira. Set things up with the curse crown. They get the glimpse back. Looking for the skewer, but he's actually able to get out here with a Manta. Arme won't be grabbed back yet. Steps back to the safety of his team. Psglgd still respecting the buybacks here from Spirit. They won't instantly push in onto the melee racks, but the rocket spam begins from Nothingtosay. Yatoro, he's going to look to try and jump outside of the base. He's able to jump it onto Xingqiu. He's going to go for Nothingtosay, but Nothingtosay gets the blink off in time. Back onto the high ground he goes, but Arme's trying to get in. They get the skewer. Arme, he's in the fountain. That's the OP. They've got Arme. They've got him. He's in the fountain. Can he get out? He cannot. They've done it the once. Can they do it again? It's just the 3th of the meatballs coming down. Arme, he needs help. He's in the fountain and it isn't his own. The skewer's attempted, but the Yules is there to stop the play. Arme, he'll be getting out of the fountain alive. GG is called. And Psglgd will take this game 3.
I love Dota so much, Owen. That was so beautiful. Everything happened. You got the skewer into the fountain.
Oh my goodness.
Out of the fountain. They counter blink to skewer him in again. But no, the Yules. And then the stolen skewer, and you pull out a hero of your own.
They do.
The GG.
Wow. I mean, they fought right up until the end here.